Lodato for the record. This month we're celebrating cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness. My wife, 8 years ago, contracted breast cancer, stage 3+, and it was a huge battle and over a 5-year battle to try to eliminate that. During this time, she lost everything she had. She lost her farm, she lost her business, and she was in desperate health. And last year, during the election, I ran for county commission. My opponent chose to attack my wife by using his partners in his campaign to go after my wife. The fact that this situation occurred was a violation of her rights as well as a violation of mine. And I'm going to read to you 2014 Florida statutes, which are the election laws and election codes. False or malicious charges against or false statements about an opposing candidate penalty. Any candidate, any primary election, or any election willfully charges an opposing candidate participating in such an election with a violation of any provision of this code which charge is known by candidate making such charge to be false and malicious is guilty of a felony in 3rd degree and punishable provided by a certain statute. Any candidate in a primary or any election with actual malice makes and causes to be made any statement about an opposing candidate which is false is guilty of a violation of this code. This is a violation that is very, very serious. And at the same time, the violation went even further, where his campaign manager and campaign people went out and investigated my wife and used the information and released the information on my wife's social security number to the news media and people in this community. This was a direct attack on my wife, a direct attack on me. It was deplorable what you did, Mr. Dukes. And the fact is, it's my time. The fact that you did this is a violation of our civil rights. And so I am going to move forward, and I'm going to go through, because the people in your campaign have been identified, and along with your campaign was Mr. Barnett, Ms. Trink, Ms. McConnell, who went after the information, and I have her information here on the person who actually went after it originally, and I think this is deplorable. When are we going to start being civil to each other? When a person runs for office, you should not be attacked personally. You should not go after their wife and children. You should go after the candidate on policy, not act on personal issues that are hurtful to others. You're going through this now, Nick, where you're accused of things. This is not right that people just turn around and make accusations and then sit around and walk away from it. So I'm going to leave this with you. The act that I'm talking about on a violation of a federal offense is called Graham Leach. It is a federal offense to release a social security number. And so the media knows of this, and I'm going to leave a copy of this with you, Mr. Bell.
Thank you. Next, Commissioner Dukes, you want to take time?
Jimmy, I'm sorry that you think what you think, but it's not correct.
It is correct.
Next.